1, 2, 3. I've been running from the pain, trying not to feel the same, but it's a shame that we miss again. See, my confidence is shaking and my heart is feeling vacant, so you tried to fill it in. You said I could fix the broken in your heart, you would save and die.
What is air pollution? Air pollution refers to the release of pollutants into the air that are detrimental to human health and the planet as a whole. Air pollution is the presence in the air of substances or particles that imply danger, damage, or disturbance for humans, flora, or fauna. The main source of atmospheric contamination are tropospheric ozone gases, sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, benzopyrene, and particulate matter. These gases result mainly from emissions caused by the burning of fossil fuels and industrial processes, burning of forests, aerosol use, and radiation. Road traffic is one of the most significant sources of both greenhouse gases and air pollution. Acid rain is precipitation containing harmful amounts of nitric and sulfuric acids. These acids are formed primarily by nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides released into the atmosphere when fossil fuels are burned. These acids fall to the earth either as wet precipitation or dry precipitation. Some are carried by the wind, sometimes hundreds of miles. In the environment, acid rain damages trees and causes soils and water bodies to acidify, making the water unsuitable for some fish and other wildlife. Eutrophication is a condition in a water body where high concentration of nutrients such as nitrogen stimulate bloom of algae, which in turn can cause fish kills and loss of plants and animal diversity. Although eutrophication is a natural process in aging of lakes and some estuaries, human activities can greatly accelerate eutrophication by increasing the rate at which nutrients enter aquatic ecosystems. Air emissions of nitrogen oxides from power plants, cars, trucks, and other sources contribute to the amount of nitrogen entering aquatic ecosystem. Toxic pollutants in the air are deposited in soils or surface waters, can impact wildlife in a number of ways. Like humans, animals can experience health problems if they are exposed to sufficient concentration of air toxics over time. Studies shows that air toxics are contributing to birth defects, reproductive failure, and disease in animals. Persistent toxic air pollutants are of particular concern in aquatic ecosystems. These pollutants accumulate in sediments and may biomagnify in tissues of animals at the top of the food chain to concentrations many times higher than in the water of air. Air pollution can damage crops and trees in a variety of ways. Ground-level ozone can lead to reduction in agricultural crop and commercial forest yields, reduced growth of survivability of tree seedlings, and increased plant susceptibility to disease, pest, and other environmental stresses. As described above, crop and forest damage can also result from acid rain and from increased UV radiation caused by ozone depletion. Climate change is the global variation of the Earth's climate due to natural causes of human activity. Global warming is accelerated by greenhouse gases caused by human activity. The main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. Although carbon dioxide is the main gas contributing to climate change, it is not harmful to human health. Climate change has many consequences with global impact, mainly due to changes in climate pattern, the rising sea level, and more extreme meteorological phenomena. Climate change is not only an environmental phenomenon. Its negative impacts have social and economic consequences too. Changes in climate can result in impacts to local air quality. Atmospheric warming associated with climate change has the potential to increase ground-level ozone in many regions, which may present challenges for compliance with the ozone standards in the future. The impacts of climate change on the other air pollutants, such as particulate matter, is less certain, but research is underway to address these uncertainties. Emission of pollutants into the air can result in changes to climate. Ozone in the atmosphere warms the climate, while different components of particulate matter can have either warming or cooling effects on the climate. For example, black carbon, a particulate pollutant from combustion, contributes to warming of the Earth, while particulate sulfates cool the Earth's atmosphere. Both problems are a result of the same context, the current energy model. Both climate change and air pollution are worsened by the burning of oil, increasing the carbon dioxide emission, which cause global warming. Meanwhile, the generation of other pollutants such as nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides and particulate matter is the main reason the air is contaminated. Although they may seem to be two very different issues, climate change and air pollution are closely interlinked. So, by reducing air pollution, We also protect the climate. Air pollutants include more than just greenhouse gases, principally carbon dioxide, but also methane, nitrous oxide, and others. But there's a big overlap. The two often interact with each other.